about the trifecta of fracture prevention here at OsteoStrong, and balance is one of those. There are different ways that we measure your balance, one of them being your neurological balance. So when you first join us here at OsteoStrong, for your second appointment, we actually look at your neurological balance, at your single leg balance, and a few other things. So Becky here is on doing her neurological balance test right now on a plate called B-Trax. And neurological balance is really important when you are trying to just stand upright. So we stand here with our eyes closed, which allows us to truly focus on that neurological balance. So the B-Trax measures your body's push-to-roll sway. So whenever you are trying to readjust yourself from swaying, the computer will actually measure how many times you are trying to adjust yourself and also how long each one of those adjustments take. Obviously, the quicker your body is responding to that sway, the quicker you can adjust yourself and the less fall risk you have. Another tool that we use here at OsteoStrong to look at your balance is taking posture photos. Posture is one of those great things that we really see improve in our members over time. And the better you stand up and the more aligned your posture is, the better your balance will be as well. Our next tool that we use to look at your balance is our single leg balance. So we tested your neurological balance earlier, but as I mentioned before, there are different components that come into play when it comes to your balance. And another one is your upper leg strength and your core strength. So a lot of our members, as we rebuild their strength, their core and their upper legs, they actually notice a great increase in balance in 5 to 6 sessions. So we stand on that biplate here. For 10 seconds, we're going to look straight ahead. Then if you're still balancing after that, you're going to look up with your eyes. And then if you're still balancing after that, you're going to close your eyes, which is called our sit to stand test. It's a really nice indicator of how strong your core and your upper legs are. So it helps you get up out of a sitting position, like getting up from a chair or anywhere else that you are sitting. It is also a really great indicator of how your body is able to navigate uneven surfaces, because you do need a great amount of balance to properly step up and down the sidewalk or even walking up and down the stairs. So what we're doing here, we want to see how many times Becky can get up to a full stand and sit back down within 30 seconds. So we're looking at a few different things as far as position goes. So we want to make sure her feet are about shoulder width apart, a nice 90-degree angle of her legs, and then really important, we want those arms out of the way. So then when she stands up, we want to make sure she stands up completely, and when she sits back down, we want to make sure her bottom is touching the chair each time. Very good. So we want to see how many times she can do that within 30 seconds. A lot of our members actually tell us it's something that kind of sneaks in, that they don't notice, that suddenly they're using their arms to get out of a chair. So for you, something to be aware of is, how do you get up out of a chair? Do you use your arms, or do you really rely on your core and upper leg strength? The great thing is that as our members come here every single week and they really strengthen their core and their legs and the rest of their body, that becomes one of those things that becomes a lot easier to navigate. Talking about hand grip strength, that is one of the baseline assessments that we do with you when you first join us, and then we also frequently redo that to see how you're progressing over time. So the reason we look at your hand grip strength is because it's a really great indicator of what is happening in the rest of your body. Our fingers are some of our smaller bones, which is where we lose bone mass density first. So if that is getting weaker, it's a great indication of the rest of your body as well. So Becky here is going to do the hand grip strength on one hand. So I'm going to turn that on, and then you're just going to hold onto it, let your arm hang off to the side, and then you squeeze as hard as you can. Very good. All right, great job. Then we'll redo that on the other side as well. We'll just reset that and go ahead and squeeze as hard as you can. All right, great job. And then we're all done.